What even is this at this point? Is this a rap beef or is this a competition to see who can put out more tracks? Drake is back with another one, The Heart Part 6. Let's react to it. When is this going to end? When is one of them going to actually like just end this beef? Like, because this is getting ridiculous at this point. I have to make a new video every 2 seconds. And listen, I'm not complaining. It's good for the channel, but come on guys, like for hip hop, is this what we're asking for? Like, listen, I'm not trying to sound like I'm complaining cuz I love it. But at the same time, it's like, yo, like there's no way these guys are writing these songs this quickly. You already know that these are like 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old songs. Like, bro, come on. Like, I don't know. Is it just me? Let me know down in the comments if you think that these were written within minutes or hours apart from each other.
Now let me see you.
All right, The Heart Part 6.
Just let me see you.
Dave Free
All right.
on the cover art here.
The Pulitzer
For
Prize
those who
winner.
don't know who Dave Free is, it's like Kendrick's like longtime friend and like manager, I think.
Is definitely
And
spiraling.
he's speculated to have like Kendrick's kid being his and not like Dave Free's and not Kendrick's. But like, anyway, let's see where this goes.
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town.
Okay.
My Montreal connect stand up, not far down. Cabinet is filed in. 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town.
He's basically addressing the fact that Kendrick's calling him basically a pedo and that like, or a predator. And basically it's like, he's just saying like, yo, like all these things would have happened if this was actually fact. Or, it was actually legit, then I would have already been like, I would have already been caught. But like, the point of the fact is, not necessarily.
My Montreal connect stand up, not far
necessarily.
down. The ones that you get in your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration.
Yeah. Yapping, bro. Like, say something.
You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
Okay, there we go. Now we got something. He's saying that right there.
Moment overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
Okay, so he's saying that when okay. So if I'm gathering this correctly, he's basically saying that when Kendrick said that he had a man on the inside on 616 in LA, he's saying basically we're the one I'm the one who, like, I had a mole. I already knew it. I'm the one who gave you that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I set it up where, like, this guy is going to feed you a bunch of information. You're going to think I have an 11-year-old daughter. You're going to think I'm this, I'm that, whatever. But, like, it's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know. Like, it's so easy to lie about that too, though. At the same time, it's like, yeah. Oh, by the way, my man's that you thought was your man's is actually my man's. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this like reverse Uno card of bullshit that's even happening. Like, where what is fact and what is fiction, essentially at this point.
A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation.
See, this is what I'm saying. Okay, so maybe he did write this pretty recently. I mean, given the lyrics here, like, you got to give credit when credit's due. This is very relevant to Meet the Grams. So, I mean, he must have written it. These guys have to be in the studio at least 24 hours a day at this point. Like, this is ridiculous, right? Like, these guys are probably, like, eating, sleeping, fucking, like, doing whatever they got to do, but they're doing it at the stoop. You know what I'm saying? But He's saying that, yo, this is all bullshit. I had a guy feed you this information. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't know if I believe it yet. I can't take this word as bond. Like, this can't be word as bond because this could just be like a retaliation. Not to rhyme with investigation here, but
Instead, you in that Venice destination. But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration.
so he's saying, he's like, bro, you gotta fucking take a chill fucking pill and not get so stoked up about all the information that you think you're getting and so on and so forth. And saying like, yo, fucking slow down, guy, bro. Like, if you really want to tango like this and drop like every 20 minutes apart from each other, we can do it. We can do this. He's like, but he's just saying like, yo, dog, like, you're getting a little too antsy here, a little too eager. You know what I'm saying? Like, to just drop. He's like, you're not doing enough homework, fam. Like, do more homework and figure out whether or not the information that you're receiving is real or not. Fair play.
Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and it's my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation.
Oh, so he's calling out the cover art from Meet the Grams and 616 in LA. Because, like, for those who don't know, 616 in LA, it was like a zoomed, cropped in version of the Meet the Grams album art. And like that had like a couple pill bottles. It had the gloves from the original 616 in LA artwork, right? It was like kind of like it just showed the full image, right? But he's speaking on that right now, basically. And listen, I'm not a genius, but like maybe some of those pills was for like Ozempic, weight loss. Like I don't know. I'm not I don't fuck with pills, but like.
The manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she...
Jeez. Bringing up his ting again, bro. Bringing up Kendrick's ting.
Dug up in that excavation, and why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations?
So basically he's saying there, like, yo, like, why isn't Whitney denying all the allegations of domestic abuse that I'm throwing at you? You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that your thing? Like, what's going on? But at the same time, it's like, yo, like, maybe just like, I don't know, like, logically speaking, maybe like Kendrick doesn't want her to, like, never mind Kendrick. Like, maybe she just doesn't want to get involved. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't seem to be the type of person who seeks a lot of clout or attention. You know what I'm saying? She tends to stay away from the public eye to a certain extent. But it's just interesting because clearly here, I mean, with the album artwork and everything, this is having a lot of focus on Kendrick's relationship with his fiancée.
Why is she following Dave Free and I miss the morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild.
Wow, see? So he's saying you're having relationship problems, and why is she unfollowing you on the ground, but she's following your mans? You know what I'm saying? And why is he fucking basically, I mean, if I have to interpret it from the artwork here, why is he throwing comments underneath her photos with hearts and all types of shit? Like, that's some wild shit, bro. Do you have some explaining to do or what?
Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child.
See?
Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit.
Yeah, so he's basically saying, he's like, yo, you're just like on TikTok scrolling and this and that and the third, just going through like old footage of like me like getting brought up of this, that. And he's like, yo, like, I knew you were gonna fucking do this. Like, what do you mean? Like, what other dirt could you possibly try and, or what other shade could you essentially just throw my way aside from that? Because he's basically, Drake's just saying, he's like, bro, I don't got that much dirt either. Like you can try and manufacture whatever narrative you want, but at the end of the day, bro, like, there is no way, you have no way to validate that information. You're just saying shit at this point. And like vice versa at the same time though, it's like, yo, Drake could just deny, deny, deny. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's easy to I think it's way easier to write a response to something essentially just denying every single claim that Kendrick made opposed to like having to like come up with claims against Kendrick himself. Cuz what's going on here is if you notice, I mean this far into the song, Drake's more so denying opposed to like retrieving new information on Kendrick. And this beef back and forth, this ongoing beef, has been a lot of like, what dirt can I dig up on you? You know what I'm saying? On the opposite party. So it, or your man's or whoever, because there's a lot of people getting involved in this. But it's like, what can I possibly like like come up with to write these bars, to write these diss tracks that keep dropping like literally like hours apart from each other. You know what I'm saying?
My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection.
What? What?
That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with.
Oh, yo, dog. That's fucking wild. Yo, is he saying that Kendrick, like, yo, I don't want to get graphic, but essentially got touched, in his youth? Like, yo, that's wild, son. And he's saying, like, basically, is that why, like, you can't, like, shake this whole, like, pedo narrative? Like, trying to put shit on me because, like, you're essentially traumatized and have PTSD from what happened to you as a child. That's something we haven't heard. I mean, like, yes, as he said, he did mention it in the song. However, it's like, mans don't really speak on that type of shit. It's like, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, he's essentially using it, like, he's using Kendrick's trauma as like, yo, this is a weakness that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, you think that you're winning this beef. This is a strength of yours to just call me out on shit like that. But at the end of the day, you're the one that has fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you're the one who has the trauma here. Like, this bothers you a lot more than it bothers me because I'm not a part of that community, whether being the aggressor or the victim. Whereas you, on the other hand, are a part of the community. I mean,
it's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play. You probably start reflecting.
Yeah, he says like, yo, I'm tired of this shit too, bro. Like, fuck. All these man them are just tired of fucking drops every 2 seconds, fam. Like, give us a second to digest the songs you've already put out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. The volume at which they're releasing is just like, brother, like, I could have never expected this in a million years. I don't know about you guys down in the comments, but like, shit.
Never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message.
Wait a minute. He's saying he's like, I'm too famous. I'm too famous to do that type of shit because I would have already been booked by now. I think I mentioned that earlier, but like the fact of the matter is like, at the end of the day, it's like, it don't matter how the fuck rich you are. It actually potentially could make it a lot easier for you to get away with doing such things. You get what I'm saying? Because there's like a, what do you call it? It's like a power thing. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like the whole Diddy shit going on. Like, you know, the allegations associated with that. It's like, bro, like, what are you talking about, bro? It's so easy for you to do certain things like that because clearly it's I mean, there are videos. I mean, mind you, years old videos, like long time ago videos, but there are videos of you like, essentially using your position on stage. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like you gotta. I mean, shit. I don't even gotta go into detail. We already know how that works, right? It's like a power move.
Feel disgusted, I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk.
Yeah, see, there he goes again with saying like, yo, if that really happened. See, wait a minute. He's saying if Dave. So like it's like even Drake's admitting to an extent, he's like, I don't know 100% if this is true, but this is what I'm hearing through the grapevine. And if it is, then that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. That's a fucked up situation. We would kind of explain why you haven't, like, I guess your relationship hasn't been the steadiest at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But, oh man, this is tough though, because like, this is tough, man. This is tough. Cause like it's so hard
About breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mention it.
Yeah. Okay.
A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D
sharp, yeah. Okay, here we go. This is like a callback to the A minor line on Kendrick's song there.
A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver.
Okay. The one flight from Malaysia, so that's that like flight that like basically disappeared. So I guess that's the metaphor there, but like that's clever. That's a clever, witty bar. See, that's the thing about Drake. He's got a lot of like clever, witty like metaphors and like punchline, but it makes sense like given like his mentors and like those he looked up to in the rap game, right? It's like Lil Wayne, for example. Like Lil Wayne is just like the king of just like punchlines and metaphors. This guy could say, like Wayne could say fucking anything. Like this ain't a Wayne video, so I'm not gonna get too sidetracked with it. But it's like he could say anything. But you could just see, you could see it in Drake where it's like he's got that pen where it's like he's very witty. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of layers to his bars. On the surface, it's like, yo, that just like that was sick, like nicely worded. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, he's a lot deeper than that. You know what I mean? And the same goes for Kendrick, to be honest. The same goes for Kendrick. I'm just literally like contemplating in my head like how to score this, even though like the song's not
only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hitmaker with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hitmaker, dog, not a peacemaker.
Well, that's a shout out to Millie. So like or not a shout out. I shouldn't say shout out. That's literally a callback. But like, is it a callback? Did Kendrick even bring up Millie Bobby Brown at all in this? Or is, like, that's what I'm wondering, because I know the internet has, but I don't recall Kendrick's particularly bringing her up.
Yeah,
which seems kind of weird. Like, why in a Kendrick track, a response track, would you bring that up if he's not the one that... That's kind of strange.
That I'm stuffing in each chamber, your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need.
Oh, come on, bro. Are you telling me that you're saying because Kendrick called you out on body and doing all kinds of wild shit or whatever the fuck is going on in this fucking music industry with fucking in regards to like running up the streams and shit like that? But like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you're telling me that you're saying Kendrick's faking the fact that he's like #1 trending and like his song is like hitting larger numbers than yours and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you talking about, fam? Like, it's all credit to you. And if it's really true that you really do have a piece of everyone's fucking pie and that you do own a piece of the record label that these mans are all signed to, Kendrick, so on and so forth, if that's the way you're talking, bro, then why are you even fucking complaining, bro? Because that's just more money in your pocket at the end of the day. Am I lying or what?
For later, I give a fuck about your streaming data.
And yo, that's a whole nother side conspiracy, bro. I haven't even brought that up yet, but like I'm thinking in my head, it's like, yo, maybe all these mans are going against Drake because he owns a piece of each one of them, bro. Like, you have to understand, this guy has like so much fucking money and he's so invested into several different like things. Like, this guy owns portions of sport teams and shit like that. Like, sure, he doesn't own the whole team, but like at the end of the day, his company is like responsible for a lot of like, or not responsible, but like they're behind like a lot of the teams or a lot of things that you see. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, even given the fact that Kendrick put out the song Euphoria and Drake's an executive producer on that, essentially being a part of that show. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. Like, Drake has his hands dipped into like several different pots. You know what I mean?
You could drop 100 more records, I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater, it feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand.
What is he even saying about R. Kelly? Like,
Beater, it feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that bar goes right over my head. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I have no idea why even bring that up. But okay, maybe I don't know. Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, okay, I know the fact that like R. Kelly had his music removed from streaming platforms, so on and so forth. But it's like, what are you talking about? Then your music is going to a hypocrite? Like, I'm kind of like missing out on that part. Maybe you guys can help.
These people praise you, sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor.
Yeah, of course, Drake is like, yo, hit me up, girl. Like, yo, hit me up. Like, da-da-da-da. And what kind of favor, bro? Are you trying to, like, implicate the fact that, like, yo, I'll take care of Kendrick for you if you're not trying to go on with him no more? Or what? Like, what's good? Because, like, what the fuck is even happening, fam? Like, come on. Bro, like, how many times are you going to bring up the ting, bro? You know what I mean? Like, is that really... Like, who's really winning this, bro? Like, at the end of the day, like, what is Drake really saying? Everything that Drake has rapped about is essentially in association to Kendrick's fiance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, Kendrick has said so many more things. Whether they be fact or fiction, it doesn't even matter at this point. The fact of the matter is that, like, he's brought up a lot more than you have. Like, like, there's not really a lot going on here besides trying to figure out whether or not Kendrick's kid is actually his. And whether or not the domestic allegations are true. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's not a whole lot of substance here.
And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like,
oh, here he goes talking again, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is.
Did you really have to rhyme that, though, Drake? Did you really have to fucking rhyme that, fam? Did you have to, like, rhyme talk? Like, what the fuck? What kind of, like, slam poetry is this at the end here?
You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out, though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist.
There he goes again saying, like, yo, bro, like, we planted that information, bro. Like, haha, joke's on you.
Then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But you know, at least your fans are.
At least he stopped rhyming, first of all, and I at least respect the fact that he's like actually like kind of just speaking directly at him. He's like, yo, fuck the bars. Like, I have some shit to say too. But like, it's clearly on some cocky shit here.
Getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts.
You admitted that you didn't even know 100% if everything was facts. I'm not gonna lie, unless you just like miswrote the fucking bar. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're saying if. Like, if you say if in the bar, like, this is between the rhymes, right? We break down lyrics. We take words, like, word for word. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you say if, that means you're not sure. But, like, anyway, whatever. I'll let that one slide.
Waiting on you to return the favor, like.
All right. It looks like it's fucking over, guys. This has just really been a lot to digest. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if we're scoring it, let's just obviously we're here to score things. I mean, shit. It's so tough because like, yo, I got mans on the phone telling me like, yo, like Drake's up. I got mans on the phone saying, yo, Kendrick's up. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna sit on the fence. I think I've already said it. Like, I don't know. I can't say like it's 2 up, 3 up, like this, that, and third. But what I can say is that I just think Kendrick has a lot more substance right now. I don't know. Like, to me, this song in particular, The Hard Part 6, is probably one of the weakest songs. Like, I know it sounds kind of fucked up. Maybe, like, I just haven't taken it in enough. But, like, I think it's one of the weaker songs out of the entire, like, discography of this entire beef. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know, guys. You let me know down in the comments, who do you think? But I got Kendrick up right now. I don't know. See you in the next one. Peace.